Black opinionated woman, also known as a Bo, giving her Bo thoughts for today. So look, I'm still experimenting with my format here. I hope you guys feel sorry for the situation. I got a new holder situation here. All right. So it's a little rainy. I'm trying to get my life together. Okay. So yeah. So I was supposed to get out of there around 2:30. It's almost 3:30, and I know we were doing some stuff at work, and we were getting caught up. But I'm like, at some point, you got to draw the line. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my old format was to typically tell you what I talk about. I used to tell you that I would talk about Black women, Black culture, and anything related to middle age. At this point, I think what I'm going to do is just say, look, I'm going to share my both thoughts for today. Now, I'm still going to talk about those things, but I don't want to limit myself to just those things. These are both thoughts. Now, if you want to know what both thoughts are, originally when I first started, I just basically created my channel centered around basically Black women or any woman who dares to dissent. Okay, because oftentimes our voices are silenced. So I basically just wanted to share my thoughts, whether I'm dissenting or not, and then we'll go forward from there. So anyway, I want to talk about learning when to quit. Now, I know that was kind of sort of clickbaitish, but it's actually true. You have to learn when to quit for the day. Because at the end of the day, let me just say this. That work that you're doing, for those of you who have to go into the office, corporate America, or whatever, that work is going to be there. I have learned over a period of time, it's not that I don't ever want to get back, but at some point I got to cut it. Oddly enough, what was so funny was there are people like customers or whatever, basically people were ready to roll out too. So it was hilarious because people have stuff to do. The main thing is, I know oftentimes people feel like they're under pressure as if they have to work later and all sorts of stuff like that. I guess I'm established, I'm confident in my capabilities. So I'm just one of those people, when I'm there, I'm there. I give what I give. And at the end of the day, I have a second job, which is to go home and tend to my family. But that's basically it. I just find that some people will hang on. Now, I don't know why everyone chooses to hang on. I think some people just feel the unnecessary, I shouldn't say unnecessary, some people feel pressured. Maybe they're trying to go for that promotion. I can't speak to what you should and shouldn't do in your younger career, okay? But I'm middle-aged, and so I recognize things for what they are. That work will be there tomorrow. I literally had to leave a meeting, which was so funny because it seems like a lot of people were leaving it. It's like, well, it's time to go. Some people will linger longer because maybe they just don't know, like they can leave. I don't know. Some people are doing it for career promotions. Some people are doing it because maybe their job is in jeopardy. I can't speak for everyone. What I do know is this chick right here was like, it is time to go. Look, I was so ready to go that, as you can see, there's some 40 days and 40 nights situation going on. Well, not really, but it's raining out, right? I literally didn't even care. I didn't even open up an umbrella. I literally just got my stuff, did my little tinkle-linkle before I left out, because I don't like to get in the car without going to the bathroom. For those of you who know, you know. So I did that. I just ran to the car. Now, I know I looked crazy. People are out there walking all calmly. No, chick, this one right here was all the way running to the car. I was like, I'm just going to get my little jog in, get my little heart rate up. I ran to the car, got in, and I was like, I was tired. I'm out of shape. Y'all know I got that extra gobble gobble going on, right? Thicklicious right now. So, anyway, you need to know when to quit. And now, let me just speak for a moment, a little bit seriously. The reason why I say you have to learn when to quit, leave your job or whatever, right? It's really for your own health. No one cares about you more than you. Period. All the way, period. No one cares about you more than you other than Jesus, okay? So what I'm saying is, there are times when you have to say, not today. Not today. I need to go. And you need to do it. You don't apologize. You don't give any qualifiers. Let me tell you something. I don't give out a whole lot of qualifiers. Unless I just really need to, which I can't think of the last time I did, unless I just wanted to share like something exciting. But usually it's like I'm not going to be in. And I think most people, as they get older, that's exactly how they are. They're like, I'm not coming in. I'm not going to be in. And that's it. Or I've got to go. And you know what the interesting thing about it, for those of you who may not have reached middle age yet, is when you get to that point, when you say things like, I've got to go, most people who are in your same age range, they get it. When you know, right? No one questions. They're like, all right, later. No one gives qualifiers. And where are you going? No. If people say, I'm going to be out for a week or whatever, you're just going to be out. I don't know if it's because of a surgery. I don't know if it's because of a vacay, a stay-cay, a mental day, any kind of day. It just means you're out. You're all the way out. So I don't know what was going on. It was turning into a really long day, and I was pushing 9. I could have just done an extra 15 minutes, but I was like, gotta go. I have stuff I need to do. I have a virtual meeting when I get home. It's for something for my son's school. I've got to call for something else. I got several things I need to do. And the significance of it all, not that I'm trying to get qualifiers, I feel like I'm like double talking. But the reason why I wanted to leave was because, when you're dealing with the rest of the working world, so there's limitations on when they're available too. So when you've got things to do, you've got things to do. So when it's time to go, it's time to go. You need to make sure that you are in charge of you. And for those of the people who don't get it, they don't understand that you have to know your body. I'm not saying you can't volunteer and help and all these other things, but at the end of the day, you are important. You are important. So that's just where I'm at with it. I think my chair was still spinning. People were making piss out in the bathroom. I don't have time. I gotta go. So, yeah. Make sure you understand when it's time to quit for the day, you need to quit. You gotta learn how to do it. It really just starts with just doing it. Sometimes it's kind of like, yep, I gotta go. That's it. That's it. I've got to go. Alright, so look, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, you guys, so you guys know you are thoroughly entertained by me. I am a phenomenon unto myself. I have to be my own hype woman. I am the wind beneath my own wings. In all jokes aside, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. And the significance is I like to make sure people understand the impact of why. When you when you hit the thumbs up, or when you leave a comment, when you watch the videos all the way through, when you send it to someone, when you subscribe, what you're doing is you're sending indications. You are providing information that says, hey, you know what? This content was just thoroughly entertaining, and I love her in every way. And because you're doing these things, it just lets the algorithm know, like, okay, this was a very interesting video. Okay? So go ahead and hit that like. Go ahead and subscribe. I definitely would love for people to leave a comment. The comments are actually super helpful because it actually lets me know the kinds of things that you're interested in. I know the kinds of things that people like to leave comments on, and a lot of it has to do with, like, if I ever say anything in relation to maybe the manosphere, but I really don't want to talk about the manosphere. So I'm trying to move away from that as much as possible. But let me know what your thoughts are. All right. That's it. Have a good one.